Hey guys, it's me Christy and I'm here for the last day of Litmas, and I am honestly debating whether or not to have a glass of wine to celebrate, but I probably won't be able to concentrate properly if I do that. So today's topic is 5 reading goals, 5 writing goals, and 5 booktube goals. I actually really thought about it and I couldn't come up with 5 each because as much as possible, I do plan my year, but I make room for leeway because I know that if I press myself into a really tight schedule, I end up getting burned out or like losing interest. So I have like maybe 4 or 3 per topic. So on 5 reading goals, or 4. 1, I want to read more series. I want to dedicate months to at least one series, so I just like get that out the way. And then I also want to focus on reading multiple books by the same author, because I have a lot of books by the same author. And like my Margaret Atwoods, I have so many, so I figured maybe I could dedicate a month to Margaret Atwood, just reading as much as I can of her and then keeping what I love. And then not to be afraid to DNF. I'm the type of person that will even wait 2 weeks just to feel like I want to get back into a book or force myself to read a book, but I do not like DNFing. Like, as much as possible, I do not DNF. I've only ever DNF maybe like 3 books, like since starting Booktube, and even before. I just don't like to do it because I have this feeling like I want to accomplish reading a book rather than have this like feeling of like, what if I accomplished reading it, you know? That's just me, but I don't want to be afraid to DNF a book because I'm wasting my time just trying to like a book that it's not happening. And then the fourth goal is to read what I love, which sort of ties into not be afraid to DNF. Like, if I really want to read a certain book, I'll read it, despite my theme for the month or whatever. Like, I'm just gonna get to it. And now for 5 writing goals. I'm pretty sure 2018 isn't a leap year, so I'm making a challenge for myself, which is a 365-day sentence. At least every day for the next 365 days, I want to write at least 1 sentence. So in a way that would train me to write whether I feel like it or not, write whether I am inspired or not. And as to whether I will be sharing that, the answer is no. I'm just doing this for myself, and like, just in case anything comes up later, like, I want to have it already with me, so I'm going to have a notebook prepared just for my 365-day challenge. And I want to work on another zine. I already have a vague idea of what I want to do, but I hope it will work out, so fingers crossed. And I want to journal at least once a week. I have a notebook I've decided to dedicate to journaling. I was inspired by Patti Smith. She's an avid journaler, if that's how you say it. But and like, it's more of a diary really than a journal, or like however that works out really. What I have is a planner that I write in like what I did today, but that's not really like a thing that I want to keep doing because it's just facts. It's not emotional or in depth, and so I really want to go a little bit more in depth with how I am going about my life. And that's it for the writing goals. I only have 3. And then for booktube goals, I want to make more content. I want to put out, like, have some people have like currently reading videos every Friday, or Friday reads. I'm not gonna do that because like, it's not gonna work out. What I want to do is have like quarterly updates of like my life, like how some people have like, oh, this monthly update or blah blah blah. I want to do that because this year was actually pretty packed for me. Like I was featured in a few zines. I got accepted for like this planner thing for submissions. I was special invited to this special zine that was working with the one of the museums of my city, which was awesome. And so like I really wish I was doing those quarterly update things this year, because a lot was happening. And I always have, like, I would say I want to put out more reviews, but that's always a vague notion. Like I never really set a number to how many reviews I should put out per year, because people always say, oh, you have, when I tell them I have a channel, they're like, you do book reviews, right? I'm like, yeah, like, but really it's mostly just like hauls and wrap-ups and like books and coffee. But I really want to do reviews. I have this idea. I know how people do like 1-minute reviews, and so I want to do that, because at least it's a start. It's not I get really intimidated by people who do extremely in-depth reviews, and so therefore I feel like what is my opinion, because this person just said everything. So what I want to do is at least 1-minute reviews of books. And then I want to participate in more tags, quite frankly. I want to be more active in the community. I always get so daunted with tags, because some of them require editing, like with music and stuff, and like I only film on my phone, so I can't, there's only so much that I can do, quite frankly. So if it's an easy tag, I'll probably do it. Maybe do a couple readathons, but I can't really promise with readathons, because those things make me go into slumps. Unless it's Booktube-a-thon, any other readathon really makes me go into a slump, because it forces me to, like, not really forces me, but I mean, like, readathons have a set of rules and goals, and sometimes what you're reading doesn't match the readathon, so you have to stop in order to participate. And I can only read one book at a time. I tried to read like 2 at a time before, and then I got the plots mixed up, so that's not gonna work. So yeah, that's it. This is my 5 reading goals, writing goals, and Booktube goals, and it's the end of Litmas. And I'm actually kind of sad, because in the way that this was fun, it was also challenging and kind of stressful, but it's really more of my fault, because I have bad time management. But this was great, actually. I really am happy that I did this, and maybe we can do it again next year, or if there's different questions next year. I want to know what's gonna happen, because like this looks like fun. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Why did I say Happy New Year first? That's weird. But yeah, wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm running out of battery in my phone, so bye.